It's a party-like game, but it's also a lot of fun to play, believe me. And here comes the intro. Yeah, we see Kirby flying around on the Warp Star. It's really enjoyable to see. Not to mention, comes out perfectly. Yeah! This is Kirby Superstar for the SNES. And without further ado, yeah, let me start again. Yeah, so sue me, I could care less. Anyway, let's get started. In the main menu here, you have access to a series of different mini-games. Or real games, if you put it this way. There's Spring Breeze, Dynablade, Gourmet Race, The Great Cave Offensive, and 2 bonus mini-games called Megaton Punch and Samurai Kirby. They're just side mini-games. Think of this game as like a party game. Like, you have up to 2 players playing it, and it's a lot of fun. But let's get started with the first game, Spring Breeze. Help! All the food from Dreamland has been stolen! Hurry, Kirby, or everyone will starve! Don't worry, we'll get to it eventually, believe me. If this is your first time playing, no. Shall we explain copy? No. Let's just get straight to the game. Push Y to inhale enemies. That's a pretty simple job. Then you press A to swallow enemies that have special abilities. Also, if you want to have like a partner, the A button also allows you to create a helper who can help you out and use Kirby's abilities as well. Think of him like a party member. And now we get started with the first stage, Green Greens. And right off the bat, we get good music. I gotta say though, this is like, alright, much better. This is Beam Kirby. Beam Kirby lets you fire a beam that fires on a wide range. Darn it. A wide range that if charged up, you could basically do this, like that. But for the sake of things here, I'm just gonna be using this power better. This is Cutter Kirby. Cutter Kirby fires a bunch of boomerangs, but if you want to get up close, you could just do the moves that he would do in Smash Brothers. He also has a dash attack, which is very useful for getting up close and personal. Yeah, I'm a bit confused with the buttons because I'm using a Wave Bird for this. Yeah, don't mind me. What do you expect me to do? Alright, once we pass through the Warp Star, we head deeper into the forest below. Forest on the side. And we meet our first sub-boss of this, the Poppy Brothers. These bosses will throw bombs at you. But they're not so hard. Of course, if you throw like a hat at your partner, the partner changes. This is Bomb Kirby. Basically, Kirby tossing bombs. You could just basically use a directional pad to move, like depending on how you aim, you can throw bombs or throw like a dash bomb, like a dash attack that throws that you dash and you throw a bomb at an enemy. Sometimes, if you want to be defensive, you could just throw the bomb and then drop it on the ground for an easy defensive measure. You'll be using a variety of different powers as you progress through Kirby Superstar, ranging from bombs, swords, fighters, etc. Not a big deal, right? And we take on our first boss. The first boss here is Wispy Woods. Wispy Woods is a recurring villain in the Kirby series. He'll basically launch apples at you, but the best strategy here is to just take him down like that. He's a pretty easy boss if you have an attack that you could just spam it all over again. Yeah, I'm getting a bit redundant on that, I apologize. And now we move on to the second stage, Float Islands. And Kirby, I swear, you're not doing a pretty good job being a fisher. Let's just get rid of this, and get ourselves something better. This is my favorite ability. Fighter Kirby. Fighter Kirby gets you access to a... Huh, that works. If you throw the fire away, you get Knuckle Joe joining you. Ah, damn it, I screwed up. Yeah, I forgot. I'm just not used to controls of my GameCube controller. Yeah, if you see me making mess-ups, I apologize. Basically, Fighter Kirby lets you get access to using your fists, kicks, and that sort of thing. So if you really want to get daring, you can actually have him do a Shoryuken, which is actually pretty cool. You gotta watch out for those coconuts that are bombs. They're deadly. Alright, nice. Alright, we continue downwards. Watch out. Ah, we got ourselves an interesting power. This is Ice Kirby. Ice Kirby basically freezes anything and everything. His dash attack actually lets him skate. But my favorite part is when you get your hands on the lollipop, you go super. Super makes you invincible, lets you dodge all enemies, make sure nothing gets in your way. And after you beat that boss with the super, which is so easy, you just take the warp star further. If you see that bomb right there, this gives you access to Crash Kirby. Crash Kirby is basically a one-hit shot. You only get one hit, but I'm going to use it right here. These are Lololo and La La La, bosses that appeared in the Kirby NES game. But since we used the Crash Kirby, they're not so tough. Yeah, I'm being a speed running through this. And here goes the... Nothing short of poetry. Anyway, we move on to stage 3, Bubbley Clouds. I swear, Kirby, you getting allergies? Oh dear. Now this one's gonna be a little tricky because most of the area is like on clouds. This here is Sword Kirby. Sword Kirby gets him access to a sword. No big deal. But in Kirby Superstar, this gives him access to a variety of different abilities, such as a multi-hit sword attack, a dashing sword, and even a spinning sword attack. In addition to this, there are also a variety of different newer powers that they've incorporated into this game. For example, Mirror Kirby gets him access to a barrier which he can reflect projectiles right back at the opponents. Plasma Kirby lets you charge up energy, and when you have enough, you can fire a full-powered blast. Plasma is considered my favorite power. Oh, look who it is! Kracko! Oh no, my partner's in trouble! Ah, that sucks. I don't care about that, so we may as well move on. Oh wait, why did I say that? That was pretty stupid. Looks like this one's a little more interesting here. See that mic over there? This is my Kirby. It's one of these special powers that you have up to like 3 shots. Like this. The first one fires like a loudspeaker. Number 2. Like that. And here's number 3. I can imagine Kirby actually saying something. This is Stone Kirby. Stone Kirby turns into a rock. Enough said. It's basically down B when you Smash Brothers. But what's unique about this is that he can actually, when he uses stone, he can basically turn into anything. Ow. Nice work, Blade Knight. You make my work look easy. Guess that wasn't so hard now, wasn't it? It's come to this. Mount DDD. Looks like we gotta go through the enemy forces that get in our way. Oh wait, what am I saying? There aren't that many. And the final battle between King DDD and Kirby begins. If you are playing the DS version, you should do the sequel. Ah. Guess he wasn't that hard. Thanks to Blade Knight, of course. Bye-bye. Yeah! In the DS version of the game, they actually incorporated cutscenes into this, making it a little more like animated, made it better. And Kirby has plumped the size of a balloon. Wow. And we gotta speed through the credits. Yeah. In the DS version, it's just an animated cutscene. I feel bad for King DDD though. Though if you played Superstar Ultra, you know there's a follow-up called Revenge of the King. What is it? Oh, you should play it and find out, believe me. You'll like it. Anyway, that takes care of one of the mini-games for Kirby Superstar. We still have a lot more to go. So don't worry, it's going to be a lot of fun doing this. Especially since I'll be doing one of my favorite of all the mini-games. Want to know what it is? You'll see. In the time being, thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoy it, and I will be continuing this. This is MegamanNG, signing off. I'll see you next time.